I really liked our focus tonight. I thought we were ready to play. Liked our bounce back from the Duke loss. It was great to see everybody get in the scoring column and put some great minutes on the board for us. And overall, just a great team effort.
Open up for questions.
How would you evaluate Layla's performance in her first career start?
I thought Layla was great. You know, her stat line, 13 points, 5 assists, 5 steals, 0 turnovers was awesome. And I think the greatest thing about Layla is she just continues to buy in to this selfless attitude of, like, whatever my team needs. She wants to defend. She'll play whatever position on the floor we need her to. It was only a matter of time before she started hitting some of her threes. I thought her floor game was good. Her defense was good. Completely poised out there. She was connected with me when we were calling some plays. Just overall great performance by Layla.
And then Kyla with 13 and 7 today. What did you like about her effort?
Yeah, Kyla was a little upset after the last couple games, so I think she took it out on Presbyterian, but very efficient with what she was doing. You know, got some great rebounds, always the hustle kid that we have, and was able to finish around the rim, so overall good night for her as well.
Great win tonight. You had a lot of people play tonight, but Mackey didn't play. What's the status on that?
Yeah, Mackey wasn't feeling too good, so we kind of made a call at the last minute to keep her out, and but nothing serious.
Yeah. And 5 players on your team had career highs. What does that mean to you as a coach?
Yeah, I just thought we shared the ball well. It was great to see our freshmen really be aggressive when they were out there. You know, between Amani, AT, and Spella, just some great minutes overall, finishing around the rim, and you know, it was just great to see them, you know, really contribute today.
It was 12 months ago when Samaya got hurt, and today she scored 17 points. What have you kind of what have you liked about how you've seen her play this season?
Yeah, I just think overall, you know, we have to get some different kinds of bench production, and between Samaya, Layla, Sophie, you know, we really need them to step up in different ways. And Samaya's still growing into her role and getting minutes on the court. I thought she was very good with her decision-making, getting downhill when she could, shot her pull-up. Defensively, she was ball hawking and in the right spot. So the more we can get her confidence to do what she does, the better we'll be. And I think that's the key to help, you know, our starting group find those people off the bench and build that chemistry. And I thought Samaya did a great job today.
And then overall, as a team, obviously points were harder to come by last weekend against Duke than they were tonight. Mm-hmm. What was kind of the mentality, the approach you wanted to see from your offense tonight?
Yeah, I thought our response after Duke was really good. It gave them an extra day off. You know, I thought we really got after it yesterday at practice. They were focused. We're talking a lot about the standard we want to bring every day. Any person who steps on the floor, the intensity we have to bring, and so I thought we had some nice growth there. You know, this is a big stretch, meaning we have finals and papers and exams, you know, still trying to play college basketball at the same time. So the way our team handled today and the way we have to kind of keep moving day by day with this is a little bit different than the normal season, but I told them they got to take care of their school business, and then we'll get back to basketball.
How big of a confidence booster can this game be for some of the young players in your program that got a lot of minutes?
Yeah, I mean, it was a gauntlet the last, you know, week and a half or so, and you know, I think the biggest thing we've been talking about is how connected we have to be, and we were pretty disappointed after the Duke game and the way we performed, and just really tried to stay together and talk through some of the mistakes we made and how can we respond emotionally together. And I thought that was really good tonight, and everybody did their part to help contribute, and I'm proud of them for that.
We're going to the back in the VT.
Coach, the team had 62 paint points and got to the line for 26 shots. What'd you like on their ability to attack downhill and get to the rim?
I thought, you know, it was as a key, we thought we could get in the paint a little bit more, share the ball. And I think the best part about tonight was it was multiple people doing it. We didn't have to settle for outside jumpers. We shared the ball, moved the ball. We knew we had a size advantage. It took us a little bit of time to get settled into that, but I thought we had some nice high-low looks, whether that was against their zone or man. And again, anytime you can get to the free throw line, we're going to be back in the gym tomorrow shooting some free throws. But overall, I thought that the fact that we were aggressive, you know, was pretty good.
Forced 24 turnovers today, turned that into 41 points. What did you think of how your defense played in transition?
Yeah, overall it was a little better. You know, we're turning people over, which is good, and doing it in a lot of different ways. A little bit sometimes in full court, sometimes in the half court. And then again, when you turn people over, you got to capitalize on it. And I think that was one thing against Duke we did not do a great job of. Once we did turn them over, we didn't get enough, you know, points off that. So I thought it was a little better today.
Thomas.
49-28 margin on rebounding, 23-2 margin on second chance points. Just how critical was it for your team to crash the glass tonight?
I thought Karis and Kyla set the tone with our rebounding. They were in position, grabbed the ball, just had a tenacity about themselves, and I thought very efficient with what they did. And, you know, again, we thought we had the size advantage and really wanted to capitalize on that, trying to get extra possessions, and I thought overall it was pretty good.
You have ETSU up next on Sunday, and then after that, you're back into ACC play against Florida State. What are you going to look to take away from the ETSU game that you can take into ACC play against Florida State?
Yeah, we are working one day at a time. Like I said, it's about getting back in the gym tomorrow, getting a little rest and recovery, getting them locked into their finals and studying and finishing up strong. And, yeah, when you get to this point in that mid-December, it is literally one day at a time and keeping everybody healthy together, taking care of their bodies, taking care of their mental side. And, you know, we'll be back on the practice floor as the next thing.
And your defense was able to limit Presbyterian to 24.5% from the field. But better yet, you guys held them to only 49 shots compared to your 73. What was your defense doing that was able to limit their shot attempts?
Yeah, I think we wanted to get in the gap a little bit more in this game. They had some really aggressive downhill drivers, and we worked on just being in the right position, in the right spot. So it made them difficult. I thought we communicated pretty well on our ball screen coverage and rotation, which led to just more bodies around those kids.
Shot 80% as a team in the third quarter. What was the halftime message to make sure the team remained aggressive for the final 20 minutes?
I think the biggest thing with our group is we're just talking about the standard we need to bring every day, whether that's, you know, from opening tip, coming out of the locker room, trying to be the same every day with our intensity. And that was probably the biggest thing we talked about from Duke before we got into any basketball things, the heart and hustle and intensity it takes every possession we're on the floor and really representing what's across our chest. So that was our biggest goal, to come out, you know, fighting regardless if it was after a timeout, beginning of a quarter. We substituted. We're trying to get that collective mentality of everybody's ready to go and fight.
All right, final question with Thomas.
Thomas, you got one more? Golly.
That 17-3 margin in terms of assists. Just what did you like about how your team was able to distribute the ball today?
I thought we shared it fine. I thought a little bit was more one-on-one. The way we moved the ball, and then a couple people got downhill. So I always look at assists per made basket. I don't think it was a crazy high percentage, but that was a little bit because we were getting out and creating ourselves and getting out and you know, in transition off of their turnovers.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.